Hey guys, Rayman here, back in another video. Today's review on the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios' first 10 years, Iron Man Mark 50, Thanos, and Doctor Strange 3-pack from Avengers Infinity War. Just got this, pretty awesome. This is the Marvel Studios' first 10 years logo there. This box is beat up, fortunately. Good thing I'm out of box collector. Marvel Studios' first 10 years, Avengers logo there. It's got all three figures displayed. Iron Man, of course, the gimmick is this lights up, so that's pretty cool. It's got the new Thanos. Who's better than the Build-A-Figure? Already looking at that, so be happy or angry, depending on you. It's got the new Doctor Strange, winning both Avengers Infinity War right there, and the side here it says Avengers Infinity War. A threat has emerged from the cosmos as Thanos, a ruthless warrior, plans to collect all the Infinity Stones. Joined by his formidable allies, he will be near unstoppable at achieving his goal. The Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, and Spider-Man must join forces and fight side by side to stop Thanos while the fate of the Earth and the universe lays in the balance. Different language stuff. It's number 10 series on the back. It's got a little bio from. It's got the same stuff. Got a user image for the Avengers Infinity War, and the Iron Man Mark 50 bio says, after losing an integral part of the Avengers team from the start, Tony Stark finds himself divided from Earth's mightiest heroes, but now faced with an imminent deadly threat unlike any he has ever encountered, Stark will be forced to call upon some familiar faces in battle alongside some new allies in different languages. Thanos' bio says the Avengers are brought face to face with the cunning, intelligent, and fierce warlord Thanos, a ruthless cosmic threat. Consumed with saving the universe from itself, to stop him, the Avengers must join forces to bring down this villain who will stop at nothing to collect all 6 Infinity Stones in different languages. And finally, for Doctor Strange, his bio says, as Dr. Stephen Strange gets accustomed to his new role as a guardian of the Sanctum Sanctorum. And finally, Doctor Strange's bio says, as Dr. Stephen Strange gets accustomed to his new role as a guardian of the Sanctum Sanctorum and sworn protector of the Eye of Agamotto, this master of the mystic arts will soon discover how much further his universe will expand when the cosmos are in jeopardy in different languages. I want to stuff on bottom here, one of those more stuff. Anyway, took a quick break. Figures on the package. They come with neat articulation of the figures. So here's the 3-pack out of the package. Pretty awesome looking figures. At least these, counting these two. Worst version of the actual Mark 50. The other one's actually better, but I'll get to him in a minute. First, get into the accessories that all three have. Start with the Iron Man. He comes with 2 alternate hands and the translucent blaster effects we've already seen. I've covered this figure already. This one and the Thanos. Speaking of Thanos, he only comes with the alternate head. That repaint of the head that he already came with. Actually, no, this is a different head sculpt. Actually, think about it, this is the serious face. He came with the smirking one, and he got the angry one that actually comes out of the package. And for Doctor Strange, he comes with a nice arts effect there. I think the one that came with him with the original Doctor Strange first movie figure is a little bit better, and he comes with this hand to actually hold said accessory, so that's pretty cool. So it will fit in there. I guess I'll get into Iron Man first, since he's the quickest. The difference, I've already seen this figure, you've seen it. I've already covered this figure. 2 different tones on the legs, so that sucks. No real difference other than no waist articulation. It's for this, pretty much. It has the light up. There's the normal one. It's an adjustable right here. This one, it stays on for longer, I believe. I guess that's the difference. So yeah, as I was saying, they got rid of the waist articulation for this little thing here. There's 2 different versions of that. This is the one that stays on longer. You can adjust that. It's pretty bright, so that's kind of neat gimmick, I guess. See, this one stays on for, I think, 15 seconds. One's 15, the other one's like 19. So I think this is the 19-second one. It's not too much different. It just stays on longer. And other than that, the articulation's put in. It's the same other than the waist being gone. So I'm not going to really go over it too much because we've already... Oop, there goes Doctor Strange. Can you wait for a second, Thanos, before you start killing people? kick back forth, up thigh swivel, turn your knees, ankles go down, down, upside to side, and configure it, and pickles on my feet. So restricted. You can get him a couple face front poses, but other than that, this one has a little bit of looser head sculpt than the one I got. I don't have the original one. Again, like I said, 2 different tones, not as good. The figure arts one's definitely better, but man, that stays on for a pretty good time. But that's pretty much it for him. I've already seen these, but I'll show you it again. I don't want to spend too much time on this because we've already seen it. But yeah, basically, you can plug that into the hand. It doesn't go in there as far as it could, but other than that, and you can again put these on under the feet so it looks like he's blasting off. So that's pretty cool. And just to be thorough, like I said, I've already gone through this already, so you can always check back on the original single carded version if you want to see that. Man, that thing does stay on for quite some time. I thought it was supposed to go off, but I guess not. That's crazy. But you just pop it. Yep, there he goes. Then I turn it back on, but then you got a fist there. So, I'm assuming I didn't put the wrong fist in, which I think I did. Yep. Real professional reviewer here, right? Redo that. I'm trying to do this all in one take, so this might be a pretty long section. There you go, right there. Here's the right fist. There we go. So that's pretty much it for him. I'll get him back out in a minute. Get into Thanos real quick because again, it's another figure that I've already went over for the most part. Oh yeah, this shows you how to change out for the battery, how to use that stuff on Iron Man. So that's pretty good. You can unscrew it right there, screws in the back. Self-explanatory. Getting into Thanos, I've already showed you the alternate head. This is better than the colors are way more accurate to the movie compared to the original Build-A-Figure, which is why I ended up selling it, so I don't have that compared to. Just sold it recently, so and I could have kept the fist because this one does not come with a fist, unfortunately, but that's okay. I think this looks good. Proportions could be better. Like the figure arts one's a little bit more accurate, but it's a much more expensive, especially now in second market. This one is still cheaper. This is about the price it should have been. 70 or 80, you get 3 figures for the same price, so I guess that's on your decision which one you like more. But now he's like 150 something on eBay. That's just a little bit too steep for me, but I think he looks good. This looks pretty good for just, well, you know, satisfy my need for a Thanos. I think that looks awesome. But again, same articulation as the other version, so there's not much difference. So I'm not really going to go too crazy on the articulation. Just a little bit there, give you a little bit of sample. Again, if you really want to see me in-depth review on this guy, please check for the other one, because that's different. I mean, other than the paint sculpt, it's pretty much the same thing. So check out my single showcase video on him. Swap out the head. Even though I prefer this head sculpt, that's probably the one I'm going to use. Here's the serious face one. So there you go. Yeah, definitely prefer the other one, but both head sculpts are good. They look much more like the actor. It doesn't look too bad. Like I said, the proportions are a little off, but it's okay. He's a bigger character, so you can get away with that if you want to. And there, there's another look at the gauntlet. So pretty cool. Like I said, the only figure in this one that's actually a new figure is the Doctor Strange. It's a retool. Much better version. I used to have it. That head sculpt does definitely look more like Benedict Cumberbatch than the original one. This has the attached effect here, so that could be a make or break depending on your point of view. I think this looks nice. I like the way that the cloak of levitation looks. Much better. Just comes off as a pagan hair. This one works much better, and it's a little bit more pliable and less bulky on the figure compared to the other one. I will do the articulation demo without it on though, but definitely gonna have him wearing that. But yeah, I don't have that one either. And again, the Agamotto is removable if you want to take that off. So it's pretty good, but articulation looks up and down, side to side. Definitely much better. I don't have the comparison, unfortunately, so I can't show you anything with him. But Arm swivel 360 on this side. Jump it down. Mid one right there also. This does swivel. And it punches forward. Swivels back and forth. This one's a little bit different. There you go. Down, same side. It crunches forward that far, back that far, side to side. Legs kick out that far, kicks that far forward, that far back. So this skirt piece hinders it a little bit. Upper thigh swivel, jumbo jointed knees, boot cut. Ankles go down, up, side to side, and ankle pivot, and pegels on the bottom feet. So pretty good articulation. And to swap out the hand here, you just pop out this hand. There's only one option. It goes on this side. And you plug this in, and he can hold the actual shield, magical shield. You want him to hold that. It's pretty much the same thing from the first movie, except it was the one in the first movie was painted better. That's the difference. But there you go. That's pretty cool. Put the cloak of levitation back on him just because that's the full look. Definitely love Doctor Strange, one of my favorites from the movie, one of my favorite characters, so that's pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. There you go. So, pretty cool. So, for a size comparison with all these three figures in the set, I think they scale pretty good together. Iron Man stands about 6.5 inches. Doctor Strange is also about 6.5 inches. I think it would have been shorter because of the Iron Man. And Thanos is about, I'm going to say about 7.5 maybe 8 inches. But let's get some size comparisons. So here they are next to a couple Multiverse Batman figures. As you can see, the Suicide Squad Batman is about the same size as the Strange and the Iron Man, but shorter than Thanos. The Dark Knight Returns Armored Batman is taller than both the Iron Man and the Doctor Strange, but he's about the same size, maybe a little bit shorter than the Thanos, but they will fit together with I think they'll fit together in your DC Multiverse display. You want to put them with them for some reason, so pretty cool. And for a quick box comparison, here is the Mark 7 Iron Man box, the first Avengers movie, and here's the Mark 50 Iron Man, Doctor Strange, Thanos 3-pack box here, Avengers Infinity War. Definitely the 3-pack box is bigger, so this looks pretty cool. And again, two of my favorite all-time Marvel Studios movies, so pretty cool. If you haven't checked out my review on the Mark 7 Iron Man, please check that out. And here's the Mark 50 Iron Man next to my Hot Toys Avengers movie promo Mark 6 Iron Man. Definitely taller, so will not fit in your Hot Toys display. Better paint, obviously all around, much better figure in the light, and definitely the lights would be much better on that figure if I'd used them. But still, I just wanted to show a comparison of both Iron Man armors, because these are the only 3 Iron Man figures I still currently have, so pretty cool. And for a Marvel Legends Marvel Studios first 10 years comparison, here's all 3 of the figures next to the first Avengers Mark 7 Iron Man. As you can see, he's kind of taller than both Iron Man and Doctor Strange, which is kind of weird, but shorter than Thanos. But I still think he'll fit in display with your other Marvel Studios 10th anniversary figures. You want to put him with them for some reason, so pretty cool. And this difference in colors. This one's definitely better and a better figure, but still pretty cool. And if you haven't checked out my review on the Mark 7 Iron Man, please check that out. And here they are next to my Star Wars Episode 1 Spider-Man model. As you can see, they are taller. And finally, for a comic book Marvel Legends comparison, here they are next to my Marvel Legends Rocket Raccoon Build-A-Figure Wave Scarlet Spider. As you can see, he is shorter than all 3, but I still think they would fit in display with your comic book Marvel Legends. You want to put them with them for some reason, so pretty cool. That is my quick attempt at a battle pose. But all in all, I think this is a pretty cool 3-pack. Not necessary. I don't think it's 100% necessary if you're okay with the original Build-A-Figure. The Iron Man, the single-carded Iron Man is better than this one, unless you like the light-up feature, but the articulation is the same figure other than the lack of the waist swivel because of the electronics. You can see that big old nasty screw behind him, but the Thanos is definitely better in this than the Build-A-Figure version, so that's a little bit frustrating. I ended up buying this anyway, so how much can I really complain, unfortunately. The Doctor Strange is definitely an improvement over the first movie version, so you're definitely buying this set for the Thanos and the Doctor Strange. You are getting 3 figures, about 25 each, so it's about $70, which is, like I said, about the same price as a figure art when they first come out. It's definitely cheaper than trying to get the figure art version of the Thanos right now. I still think the figure art Mark 50 is better than both versions of the Marvel Legend. The Doctor Strange, again, I think the figure arts versions are all good, but for the price, this is still a pretty good alternative. And I don't know if it's a must get, but I do recommend it if you're a Avengers Infinity War fan, Mark 50 Iron Man fan, Doctor Strange fan, Thanos fan, a Avengers Infinity War fan, or a Avengers fan in general. Anyway, this is my quick review on the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios' first 10 years, Avengers Infinity War, Iron Man Mark 50, Doctor Strange, and Thanos 3-pack. I hope you like it. Hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, leave a comment if you appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, Ryan_Main. As always, my Facebook profile is going to be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Don't let him snap his fingers. No, wait! Aw, too late.